The Concept of Dharma by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. The concept of Dharma holds significant importance in various Eastern religions and philosophies, including Theosophy, Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism and Sikhism. The term Dharma is derived from the Sanskrit root dhar, which means to hold or to sustain. In its broadest sense, Dharma encompasses the moral and ethical principles that govern an individual's conduct and duties in life. However, the interpretations and application of Dharma vary across different traditions and historical periods. In his occult glossary, published in 1933, Theosophist Gottfried de Perucker says of Dharma, "The duty of a man is his Dharma, that which is set or prescribed or natural to him to do." He also defines Dharma as right religion, right philosophy and right science, and the right union of all three. The concept of Dharma has ancient roots in Indian civilization, with references found in the Vedas, the oldest sacred texts of Hinduism. In the Rig Veda, Dharma is associated with cosmic order and righteousness, reflecting the belief that adherence to Dharma sustains the harmony of the universe. Over time, the understanding of Dharma evolved and diversified, leading to its incorporation into religious, ethical and legal frameworks. In Hinduism, Dharma is one of the four Purusharthas, or goals of human life, along with Artha, material prosperity, Kama, pleasure, and Moksha, liberation. The Dharma Shastra texts, such as the Manusmriti and the Artha Shastra, provide guidelines for individual and societal conduct, laying out duties and responsibilities based on one's varna, social class, and ashrama, stage of life. These texts also address legal and moral principles, emphasizing the importance of upholding Dharma for the welfare of society. In Buddhism, Dharma takes on a different connotation, referring to the teachings of the Buddha as well as the ultimate truth or reality. The Dharma, as expounded in the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, serves as a guideline for practitioners seeking enlightenment and liberation from suffering. The emphasis on ethical conduct, mental discipline and wisdom underscores the central role of Dharma in the Buddhist path. In Jainism, Dharma is synonymous with the concept of righteousness and moral duty. The Jain tradition emphasizes the practice of ahimsa, non-violence, and aparigraha, non-possessiveness, as essential components of Dharma. The ethical code of conduct, known as the Five Vows, Mahavratas, govern the behaviour of Jain ascetics and lay followers, reflecting their commitment to upholding Dharma in thought, speech and action. Sikhism also incorporates the concept of Dharma, particularly in the context of righteous living and devotion to the teachings of the Gurus. The Guru Granth Sahib, the central religious scripture of Sikhism, expounds on the principles of Dharma, emphasizing the importance of selfless service, equality and devotion to the divine. At its core, Dharma encompasses ethical principles that guide individuals in their interactions with others and the world. The concept of Swad Dharma, or one's own duty, underscores the idea that each person has a unique set of responsibilities based on their inherent nature, social role and stage of life. This ethical framework acknowledges the diversity of human experience and the need for different paths to fulfill one's Dharma. The Bhagavad Gita, a seminal text in Hindu philosophy, delves into the ethical dilemmas faced by the protagonist Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. The dialogue between Arjuna and Lord Krishna addresses the principles of righteous action, selflessness and devotion to duty, elucidating the complex nature of Dharma in the face of moral conflicts. In the context of social and familial relationships, Dharma prescribes specific duties and obligations for individuals based on their roles as parents, children, teachers, rulers and citizens. The concept of Varnashrama Dharma, which outlines the responsibilities associated with different social classes and stages of life, reflects the hierarchical organisation of traditional Hindu society. However, interpretations of Varnashrama Dharma have evolved over time, with contemporary scholars and practitioners advocating for a more inclusive and equitable understanding of Dharma that transcends social barriers. Moreover, the ethical dimensions of Dharma extend to environmental stewardship and the treatment of all living beings. The principle of ahimsa, central to Jain and Buddhist ethics, underscores the interconnectedness of all life forms and the moral imperative to minimise harm and exploitation. This ecological aspect of Dharma resonates with contemporary concerns about sustainability and the ethical use of natural resources. In addition to its ethical and philosophical aspects, Dharma has played a pivotal role in shaping legal systems and social norms in South Asian societies. The Dharmashastra text, composed by ancient sages and scholars, codified principles of justice, governance and moral conduct, providing a foundation for the administration of law and the resolution of disputes. The concept of Dharma influenced the development of customary law and royal edicts in pre-colonial India, contributing to the establishment of legal precedents and ethical standards. The Dandaniti, science of punishment, and the concept of danda, punishment, in Hindu legal texts underscore the importance of maintaining social order and upholding Dharma through the application of just and proportionate sanctions. Furthermore, the institution of Dharma in the form of dharmashalas, rest houses, and dharma padnis, wives dedicated to religious observances, served as mechanisms for promoting social welfare and religious piety. These philanthropic endeavours were grounded in the principle of Dharma as a means of fulfilling one's duty to the community and supporting the less fortunate. The enduring influence of Dharma on social hierarchies and gender roles has been a subject of scholarly enquiry and debate. While traditional interpretations of Dharma have been critiqued for perpetuating inequalities based on caste, gender and occupation, contemporary re-evaluations seek to reconcile the foundational principles of Dharma with principles of social justice, human rights and equality. In the modern era, the concept of Dharma continues to resonate with individuals seeking moral guidance, spiritual fulfillment and a sense of purpose in life. The application of Dharma in contemporary context reflects a dynamic and evolving understanding of ethics, responsibility and social engagement. Contemporary Hindu thinkers and religious leaders have articulated nuanced interpretations of Dharma that emphasize universal values, humanitarianism and social welfare. The concept of Sarvadharma Samabhava, or equal respect for all religious traditions, underscores the inclusive and pluralistic nature of Dharma in a multicultural and globalized world. Similarly, Buddhist teachers and practitioners advocate for engaged Buddhism, which emphasizes the active application of Dharma principles to address social injustices, environmental degradation, and inter-ethnic conflicts. The engagement with Dharma extends beyond individual meditation and introspection to encompass compassionate action and advocacy for positive change in society. In the Jain tradition, the principle of Anekantavada, or non-absolutism, underscores the importance of embracing diversity of perspectives and cultivating empathy and understanding in interpersonal relationships. This ethical framework aligns with contemporary efforts to promote interfaith dialogue, cultural diversity and conflict resolution. Moreover, the Sikh concept of dharam yudh, or righteous struggle, reflects a commitment to upholding justice, equality and human rights in the face of oppression and tyranny. The legacy of Sikh gurus who champion social justice and egalitarian values continues to inspire contemporary movements for civil rights and humanitarian causes. In conclusion, the concept of Dharma encompasses a rich tapestry of ethical, philosophical and social dimensions that have shaped the religious and cultural landscape of South Asia and beyond. From its ancient roots in Vedic literature to its contemporary manifestations in global context, Dharma continues to inspire individuals and communities to lead principled lives, uphold moral values, and contribute to the well-being of society. The multiplicity of interpretations and applications of Dharma reflects its enduring relevance and adaptability in diverse cultural, religious and ethical frameworks. As individuals navigate the complexities of the modern world, the guiding principles of Dharma offer timeless wisdom and ethical guidance for leading a purposeful and virtuous existence.